Hello, Night Vale. It is me, Jeffrey Craner, and I...
Oh, hey there, Night Vale. Your regular host of this show, Cecil, is on vacation. So station management, which is also Cecil, decided to replace this time slot with an infomercial. Station management knows its listeners love nothing more than to be pitched a product for 30 straight minutes by me, Deb, a sentient patch of haze. Plus, Cecil didn't want to have to worry about finding someone he could trust to do his regular show. Just plug and play with these infomercials, you know? And now he gets to go far away and not think about work at all. Unlike me, who loves to think about work. Even more than thinking about work, I like to do work. What a drag to have a day away from work. Ugh, with no activity or care or purpose? No, not for Deb. I love being pigeonholed into the role of spokeshaze for all kinds of companies and products. I don't discriminate on which products or companies because I am a professional. It's a curse and a blessing, don't you know, becoming a poster haze for these companies. That's great when it's a beloved corporation like Best Buy or Philip Morris. But when I've pitched a product for a company that becomes embroiled in controversy like Volkswagen or Enron, it really drags me down. Such a bummer when a trustworthy corporation that everyone loves suddenly turns into a milkshake duck. If you're not familiar, milkshake duck is internet slang for when something was likable but turned out to be bad. It refers to the time Waffle House debuted their new duck-flavored milkshake, which everyone loved. But then everyone found out they made it by putting an entire duck in a Vitamix. They didn't clean the bird first or even debone it. Ugh. But that won't be the case today. No, today I am here to promote a fine product. One everyone can use. Listeners, tell me this. Have you ever gone to your local library? Maybe you've tried to check out a book or pay a fine or get change for a 20. Maybe you just want to get on the internet and tend to your Neopets, which have grown very old and sick these last 20 years. Who knows why you're in a library? The point is, have you ever gone into the library hoping to do something, anything, only to get hunted, followed, or even violently assaulted by a librarian? Maybe you made too much noise, or maybe your book was overdue, or maybe you tried to view forbidden news websites, or maybe you just look delicious. It shouldn't matter the reason though. You shouldn't be getting eaten or attacked or even tracked by giant beasts anywhere, let alone a library. Do I have a solution for you? You betcha I do. Try Shelf Defense, the best librarian repellent on the market today. In fact, it's the only librarian repellent. It's 100% effective at keeping those stalking serpents away. And it's so easy to use. You just spritz a little behind the ears, a couple of psst on the wrists, and a big old hose down to the armpits. And down there too. You want to cover that part as well. And voila, you're virtually invisible to those monsters. But Deb, you're just a sentient patch of haze. What do you know about getting eaten by librarians? That's fair. That's also why I've brought along an expert in this matter. Please welcome former librarian conqueror and current Night Vale City Council member, Tamika Flynn. Wow, Tamika, you appeared out of nowhere.
I sure did, Deb, thanks to my new teleport manteau. I bought one of these handy devices after hearing your infomercial about them yesterday. As a listener of Cecil's radio show, I really do love buying things, and the teleport manteau allows me to zip, zap, zop anywhere I want to go.
Oh, heavens, Tamika's gone.
Nah, bestie, I'm playing with you.
You got me good, Tamika. Don't do it again.
Okay.
So, Tamika, What would you say if I told you that just a couple of spritzes on your body could fully protect you from all librarian attacks?
I'd say you were a sentient patch of something other than haze, Deb.
Good one, Tamika. Well, it's real, and it's called Shelf Defense. There it is, right in front of you. As an experienced adventurer of this city's library system, you're going to demonstrate the product's effectiveness. You'll just spray some on and then walk around the library. I've set up cameras there so we can witness how the librarians slink away from your presence.
Have you not tested this spray yet? I'm not going to be your guinea pig.
Of course we've tested it.
Like in a lab? Are there peer-reviewed journals that can attest to its effectiveness?
Well, we at Shelf Defense LLC don't have any scientists on staff per se, but the marketing team definitely tested it. They sprayed it on each other, and it smelled so rancid, none of them could go near each other or anyone else for weeks. You tell me if a librarian would want to get near this smell.
Oh, God. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God.
Shelf Defense. Get your bottle for 3 easy payments of only $29.95. And if you call in the next 30 minutes, we'll throw in a 24-pack of tourniquets. You can use these fun little straps to staunch unwanted blood loss or wear them as belts, maybe as a headband. You could use them as a leash for your dogs. Maybe you want to gently and consensually whip a special someone for being a little naughty. And or they're twist ties for your sandwich bags. Dealer's choice. So call right now to get your bottle of Shelf Defense and a case of tourniquets. Now, Tamika, let's get to that demonstration of our library repellent. Yeah?
Why don't you test it, Deb? And I'll MC the action.
Oh, now that wouldn't work at all. Librarians don't eat sentient patches of haze. Not because we're not nutritious, but because librarians and hazes have a symbiotic relationship. You know, like sharks and remoras, or plover birds and crocodiles, or giant squid and golden retrievers. Sentient patches of haze and librarians live in harmony. Sentient patches of haze provide the humidity that librarians need to keep their scaly skin from cracking, and librarians provide sentient patches of haze with huge sums of money to disorient human prey, making them easier to hunt.
You take money to help murder people?
Don't take it personally. It's just a job. It's not like I like tricking humans into their death. I mean, I used to, but once you do it for a living, it kind of loses the thrill, you know? But if you were to test out this spray for us, then I bet no humans would ever die in a library. I bet you'd like to help out your fellow modern primates, yeah?
You know what? I actually have an idea. BRB.
While Tamika's gone, let's talk more about the benefits of Shelf Defense. For instance, I get a 20% commission on all sales. I had the option of a set fee for this infomercial, but I usually push for more money on the back end. Sometimes it doesn't work out financially, to be sure, but every now and again you pitch some new, unknown product that really takes off, like OxyClean, or the Slap Chopper, or even the Chop Slapper. The one I made bank on was Lockheed Martin's new line of supersonic warheads for your bathroom. Those phone lines went crazy. I could have bought a Lamborghini with the residuals on that ad. But I'm a patch of haze. I don't need a car. In fact, I don't need food or clothes. If I ever wanted to take a vacation, I wouldn't need airline tickets because I just drift on the jet stream. It's faster anyway, what with all that TSA rigmarole. The point is, I have gobs of cash, but I don't really need to spend it on much. If you're a sentient patch of haze, all you ever really need is a good humidifier and a gym membership. For the sauna, of course. Still, it's good that I have all this money, though, just in case there's a time when someone urgently needs money, and I can rest assured that I have it instead.
Okay, I found some folks who agreed to test out Shelf Defense. They're Alejandra Nunez, Ronnie Sharma, and Nanako Barnes of Mr. Prescott's 5th period AP English class. They're known as the Library Tweens, and they love to battle evil.
So they're under 18.
Yeah. Is that a problem? They were really excited to take on this challenge.
No, it's great. I can give kids minimum wage, but once humans get to their 20s, they get real impressed with themselves, thinking work experience earns them a higher pay. This is perfect. Good work, Tamika.
Well, I sprayed all of them with shelf defense and sent them to the library using my teleport manteau. And they're there now.
Great. Let's check their progress on the monitors. So I see 3 kids prowling through the stacks. They move weird, very quick and jerky-like.
Yeah, they learned all their fighting techniques from anime.
Okay, I see a librarian. It's crawling down the wall just above them. You sprayed these kids, right, Tamika?
Of course.
I'll put that on someone's here. Oh god. Somebody saw some. Mm. letting my pen charge. I'm gonna look up an next archive type. I realized I let my tea steep for way too long. Hopefully it's... Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Okay, it's trying. I'll dip a biscuit into my tea. Tasty, tasty. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay, no attacks. Do you have any character details? Hmm. There's not enough about this character. Um, fast. Oh, perfect. One attack, I might as well be able to. Oh, wait. You too. Still have another hour, right? Yeah. Ah, ah. Spill one of my drinks. Oh, hey, what's up? Thank you. I'm having fun figuring out how to do the soft shading. Why was management or whoever was supposed to be in charge of letting you know that so fucking unorganized? Yeah, that's kind of a lot. Like, that's a big range of time. You have to plan for that sort of stuff. Like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you gotta plan that stuff in advance. They better get back to you soon, cause like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. God. Yeah, like, who the fuck is so disorganized over there? Mm. Not answering the damn phone. It's pretty ridiculous that whoever was supposed to send you that information fucking waited forever to do it. Like, it'll be ridiculous if they are like, no, you have to get here at this specific time. Like, definitely do what you gotta to keep your job, but I'd be like, wow, what a way to get someone to, like, not trust that management has their shit together. Mm. Ish. Mm-mm. Yeah, we can unwind a little bit or something. What the fuck? Mm. Mm-hmm. Maybe? Let's see. This episode's almost over. Right, yeah, because I'm on the weather right now. Might as well copy that and get a window open. Hmm. I think he has, like, well, I don't think he has two channels. I mean, he might, but no, damn it. On autoplay, just load. My fucking life for goddamn borders on windows again. Remember when you could have window borders? So it was easier to grab the sides of the windows and reshape them. And now it's a goddamn single pixel wide. The best window borders were in, was it like Vista and XP and 7, where they had solid borders and you could also make them transparent. I loved that. The lack of customizability on so many modern things. Hmm. Yeah, they can get back to people quickly. The moving company understands that people have to coordinate moving stuff and get back to you quickly. Like, come on. I only rented a U-Haul once, and it was just like for getting some furniture from a store, essentially. So I just needed it for like a few hours. It was a very simple and easy experience. I don't know about like their drivers or whatever, but the one I worked with was good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, it's finishing up. It was, John Peters' Imaginary Corn Maze. Yeah. John Peters' Imaginary Corn Maze Experience. Mm-hmm. Do the proverb.
Right now, in your email. Today's proverb: actions speak louder than words, especially clapping. It is really hard to hear words if someone is clapping.
Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Pause it so it's later. Mm-hmm.
I've not seen such bravery.
I love milk just about as much as I love getting haircuts. I have a tall glass of milk pretty much every night. So when I found out there was a game based
I
around
really
milk,
like his hair and facial hair on this one.
Wait a minute, that Spy Fox game was about milk too.
He looks like a fucking hipster, so of course I think
But
he looks
not as
cool.
weird as Bad Milk, the game we're about to take a look at. This has to be one of the most bizarre gaming experiences I've ever had, and I'm gonna be honest, it was a little difficult to write a script for this
I haven't
one.
even heard about it.
Nevertheless, sit back and enjoy a
Monster check.
truly one-of-a-kind gaming experience as we take a look at Bad Milk.
Dreaming Media, the group behind Bad Milk, still has a functioning website. Dashed with the stunning color of vomit green, the website hosts a total of 2 games. The first game, Bounce, which looks to me like an 80s design pattern, is priced at $12.95 and boasts gravity, bumpers, wind, and holes. The second game claims to be a new take on the ever-popular Wander and Wonder game genre. The price? No longer available. Intriguing, no? The Who Are We tab describes the developers in a weird slideshow clip art format. If this was a test of my patience, I failed miserably because No, I'm not reading this. Intrigued by a few screenshots I was able to dig up, and how could you not be intrigued really, I set off on a quest to find not only a copy of the game, but a functioning copy. It took a while, but here are the fruits of my labor. Okay, stop. How can I already have something to complain about? It's just a splash intro, nothing weird here, right? Well, currently, you're looking at game footage that has been zoomed in on. The entire game plays out in a tiny off-center box at the top of the screen. It's really weird. Anyway, the intro to the game begins to unfold in beautiful, stunning, horrible, shitty-looking, awful FMV. We appear to be enjoying some first-person breakfast when we discover our huge mistake. Today's date is February 3rd, and the milk we used expired in October. Our reaction is priceless. So kids, this is what awaits you if you ever drink spoiled milk. Apparently, you exist in a black void with an archaic cell phone ringing and spinning around in front of you.
We weren't expecting you to arrive so soon. I guess you drank some dangerously outdated milk. You can escape this place, but only if you're clever. If you're not...
So to escape from this weird milk dimension, we have to be clever. And if we're not, wah-ha, ha. That lovely phone message has granted us a new spinning object to interact with. This time it appears to be an underwater Walter White in a bubble. I mean, that's just my best guess.
Doesn't look like Walter White.
Okay, so now we have drowning Walter White, frozen panting man, and different guy in a bubble, I guess. Let's check up on Walter first. Okay, some dramatic music. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh man, here it comes. Well, okay, Walter must be a little shy. Come on out, you can do it. And... okay, fuck you, Walter. Fuck you and your round-ass glasses, your goddamn goatee, and your stupid dramatic music. Oh, I see how it is. Not gonna come out now, huh? Walter's just gonna stay down there until we click on him, and when we do, he surfaces and gives us an important message. You must... okay, so he gives us part of an important message. It comes in 4 parts. You just kind of have to wait for him to go into and out of the water a few times.
You must turn head 5 times. Lower level.
Oh, thank you, Walt. That advice changed my life. That's all he has to say, and any further clicking just has him repeating himself. Our next stop on our spoiled milk adventure is this strange man standing by a wall and panting. Alright, what's this guy's story? Oh, there was something there for a second. Where was it? Oh, I get it. You click and drag the dude across the screen until he gets to the switch, which makes a sound. And nothing. I mean, of course nothing. What you obviously have to do is make sure he gets to both levers before you let go of the mouse button, because that is very important. Important to the milk, I guess. Okay, now we've got a door and a hallway, I guess. Let's just go through the door then. Okay, maybe not.
Uh-oh, stuck in the dark. Better start walking.
Was that our thoughts? I don't know. Let's just move towards the door. Alright, I hear a phone, so let's try and move in that direction.
Listen to me, and listen good. You must find your way through the darkness. There is another building where the telephone will ring once again. You must listen carefully to the next phone call.
Okay, so if after hearing that, you're expecting a pitch black maze type scenario where the only thing that guides you around are audio clues, then congratulations, you're like a fucking psychic or something. Yeah, so I'm not gonna drag you all the way through this part here, but I basically just clicked on arrows until I got to the next phone. There were audio effects to give me a sense of direction, but ultimately I just clicked on an arrow until I bumped into something, then chose a different direction to walk in. And when I finally got to the next phone,
There is something you must know if you want to escape. The rotating head is a combination lock. You must find the combination numbers and apply them in sequence. And by the way, sorry about the trap door.
okay, so I'm pretty sure we just died. Is the game over? Oh, nope. We're just back here at the magical carousel of jackasses. Just like the last time, clicking on the person in the bubble gives us a weird transition into some new spinning objects. What are the screeching tires for? Who knows? I mean, my best guess is that it's a milk truck. But aside from being named Bad Milk and showing us drinking bad milk in the beginning, it doesn't appear that milk is that strong of a theme here. There's some reversed audio going on here, and when I turn it around using the power of editing, we get this message.
Tell it to you. I'm trying to tell you there's something I have to tell you. The walrus's paw.
The walrus's paw? The walrus's paw? Do walruses have paws? Okay. Well, now we got Smokey Joe over here, and to get him to talk to us, we have to pull a rope.
To be straightforward with you, and I never go back on my word.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nevis.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's,
Herman.
Sure. Yep.
Know what I'm saying?
So, obviously the quote-unquote puzzle here is that he's saying something backwards. Simply clicking on him flips him around and we get to listen to the audio in reverse.
Number is 7.
Oh, good, great, grand. Thank you for this important information. Let's just open up our clue book here and see what we've got. So far we have you must turn beds 5 times lower level, Naber you 7, and we can't forget the ever helpful the walrus is paw. You know the drill, another bubble, another new room of spinning douchebags. What do we have here? Okay, a guy walking back and forth coughing on a cigar a few times. Wait a minute, it all makes sense. Holy shit. The milk, the notes, the cigar. The whole point of this game is... wait, hold on a second, I'm getting a phone call. Let me go get that.
You will need to find the correct number for the top level of the lock. Move the walking man and watch for his cigar. He may be trying to tell you something.
Oh gee, thanks, Prima. That's the best strategy advice you could ever give me. Pay attention to the cigar, you say? Like I wasn't already doing that? Fuck this screen, we're moving on.
This is the sound.
Well, what kind of baby back bullshit is this? Oh my god, make it stop. God, get the finger on the record. Holy shit. This is way harder than it needs to be. Just hold down the stupid...
The sound of the clue you will need to find your way through to the end of the puzzle.
Oh my god, are you serious?
There's a word you will need.
Come on, just tell me the clue.
The word is...
This is the worst thing ever. This is the kind of stuff where I can't help but wonder how it got past the initial design stages of a game. Like, who is the guy who said, for beating this puzzle, the player gets a one-word clue. They have to wait over a minute, though, while the idiot on the record ums and ahs for a while. Trust me, it's a great idea.
Oh, right. The word which you will need is albatross.
Okay, albatross. Great. We'll just write that down in our handy-dandy notebook and move on to the next thing, which I'm sure is just as nonsensical as everything else. Now would be a good time to remind you that this entire magical adventure of stupidity started by drinking what couldn't be more than a tablespoon of bad milk in a small cup of coffee. I just wanted to keep that in your mind. Okay, so we've got an eye exam thing here, and...
You bastard!
Oh, of course. Another one of these. Again, I'm not gonna make you sit through an entire audio maze, but let it be known that in this one you have to go all the way to the end and then backtrack to nearly the beginning. I guess it only took me around 7 minutes, but it felt a hell of a lot longer. And at the end of the maze, a pitched up voice tells us that we're not well because of the milk.
You're not well, you see. You see, that milk was really very outdated.
Like we didn't already know that at this point. And then she says,
Have you seen the flamingo?
Alright, on to the next bubble. I still have no idea what our end goal is here, but I guess I don't really care. I'm just hoping we're close to being done. That's coming right at us! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you all that this is the final puzzle of the game. This mysterious floating head is a 3-piece combination lock, and as he spins around, he seems to grow and lose hair for whatever reason. So the big question is, where do we get the combination? Believe it or not, we already have the combination right here. Kind of. We wrote the appropriate things down, it's just that we have to translate them from garbled English trash into understandable concepts. And away we go!
You must turn head 5 times. Lower level.
Number is 7.
375 appears to be our magic number. So let's just enter that in here and... Okay, let's try that again. Lucky for us, when you start the game over, you don't actually have to go through any of the horrors that we went through the first time. You can just go straight to the creepy-ass floating head. Okay, 375 and...
Wait a minute. Do you know the passwords? If you don't, then go back and get them.
Aha! I do know the password, you douchebag. Albatross Flamingo. Thank you, diligent note-taking.
Breathe, breathe. Good, you're doing fine. Keep breathing. I see the head. I've got the head. Very good.
You finally made it. You're so precious. Look at you. You're beautiful. We've been waiting for you. We're so happy you're here.
Hey there.
I'm sorry. Did I just play a game where I die from a tiny bit of spoiled milk and some coffee, and then, while in some strange afterlife, I solve a series of puzzles to receive clues so that I can unlock a spinning head and spell out 2 types of birds so that I can be reincarnated as a baby? Yes, I did.
So the big question is, where did this game come from? Why is it here? Well, I actually don't know that much about the game. I wasn't able to dig up that much information. I know that the game was made by 2 brothers and that it actually won the grand prize at IGF for the year it was entered, which was A shocker. I also found a written interview with the two creators that looked legit, but I wasn't able to verify it. In the interview, the creators talk about the game as an art project that represents reincarnation, which means that the game is actually really profound. No. They also claim to have spent $12,000 making it, which apparently isn't even enough money to de-interlace their video footage, so whatever. So where does that leave us? What is the message we're supposed to take away from Bad Milk? How is this game going to change our lives? Well, it probably isn't going to change our lives. It kind of sucked.
Hey, thanks for making it through Bad Milk with me. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like or a comment. I may sound like a total tool asking you to do that, but it actually does make a big difference. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, those links are in the description, and you can subscribe to me here and check out some of my other videos. Thanks again for watching, and may your milk never go bad.
I feel like Bad Milk is the kind of game that seems like it would have a lot of potential. But they tried to make it a bit, like, too funky and silly. God, it would be such a good horror. Nice. Yeah, I've watched reviews of some really weird erotic games that are like, is anyone actually getting into this? Like, there's some specific ass fetishes in the world. background a little too saturated, maybe. I just try to mess with the tones and see if that helps. Darker sort of looks makes it look like a weathered old ship. Makes her stand up a little bit more. Also, it might be a little bit smudged. Gotta commit to the bit. Just kind of making sure everything looks generally like it makes enough sense. Oh, I didn't put a shadow in the bottle cap, making it kind of stand out. Okay. Usually Skeleby posts like full body references, but yeah, strange. Usually they would put their feet in. Must be a minor character they haven't developed as much, maybe. Something something joke about wanting to see the feet, the foot fetish, etc., etc. Surprised that it looks awkward with that little bit at the top. I'll just like, I just do this. And It's a little jank in some spots, but I can fix that. Pretty much just trying to find a good sort of finished point here, because I would like to finish this one. I am enjoying working on it. It would just be nice if I could get to a good finish state for this one. I gotta go do some friend time tomorrow, and for some reason I just like don't want to go, but I'm also like, friend time good for brain. I should go do friend time. So I'm giving myself less to work on. Okay. Just gotta hide a signature somewhere. Zero. You can do it. You can do it, Club Studio. That's really struggling. Okay, come on, you can do it. In the meantime, hydration check. Yippee. This one, let's save a much smaller version. Nice. I always save a smaller, worse version. Did I not? Oh, man, I didn't save the other one as a JPEG. Oh well, I can change that. I always save a smaller, worse version for posting to other sites. Is the struggling so hard? Okay. Okay, let's save Yippee. Pretty happy with that one. Very cute character.
Hey, it's me, Jax, from the Amazing Digital Circus finale. Which, if you've seen it, don't worry about all that. Me and Kane have been workshopping something pretty cool together. Let me show you what we got. Look at this one. We got me. Pretty handsome guy, isn't he? And we got the noir look. Looking pretty sharp. Cool stuff. We got the Spudsies uniform. That one's a bit. I don't know if I can discuss that one. Okay, that one's not even me. I don't know. He said he was gonna be like a cool samurai or something. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him. Don't buy anything until I fix this, okay?
The new Jax pendant lineup is here! Time to make room on the shelf and...
Hey!
Oh, boy.
What the hell is going on
One of
with
my
these
friends would
pendants?
love the Made Jax
Know
one.
what you're talking about, bud.
I can't believe you actually convinced me to do this!
Now, calm down there, Jax. Why don't you go over them one by one for me, huh?
I was fine with the Noir one, but then, like, a Spudsies pendant? Then a... Wait, is that the anime me?
Go on, go on.
You're not doing the ad right now, are you?
No, of course not.
That one! The maid! Get rid of it! And that rare evil Jax, too? God, I hate that guy.
What about the ultra-rare mystery one?
And what's that?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if I told you and the viewers now, would it?
You are doing the ad right now, aren't you?
Head on over to digitalcircus.store and grab yourself a Jax pendant today!
I hate you. Hey, it's me, Jax from the amazing...
Fun. I would be happy with any of them. Right. Freaking actor AU like in Alien Stage. There's like a canon alternate universe where the characters are actors and they didn't all die horribly. We're just acting, it's fine. That's fun. Yeah, I can't get anything for a while now. But maybe in the future I can get more Digital Circus stuff. Because they have some really fantastic merch for a series I like a lot. I already have a few different things, so I gotta chill out for a while. Until the next time I save up for a fancy little treaty. Okay, open this again. Get to that in a minute. Okay, I gotta go post that attack and then save references for a next attack and I go to bed because I have to wake up early tomorrow. Because for some reason I agreed to wake up early to hang out at a lake that I don't even like going to. But my friends will be there, so maybe it'll be nice. Okay, anyway. Sign off time. Jessica and anyone else lurking, do a stretch and drink water. Do a big unexpected yawn, I guess. And check your posture, and save your progress. And pet a cat, and take your meds. And get the good sleepy times. I fucking hope at least. Okay. Good night.